Hey friend, I don't know about you, but I'm often always on the lookout for other artists to follow. Whether it's to get inspiration for my own work, or to find a new piece of art to decorate my house, or patches or pins, I'm often looking for other artists to follow to get some general inspiration, and of course also stay connected with the artistic community. Even though as a product designer my work is pretty digital, I like to look towards and follow more graphical artists because I find their work really inspiring and I try to see what I can bring into my own work. But also I often end up having conversations with them about art and design, and a lot of the time we experience pretty similar things. So I'm going to share with you now a few artists that I follow and I really like. They do fantastic work, and maybe you're looking for a new piece of art or you're just looking for more inspiration, then definitely check these people out. The first artist is one that I've been following for quite a few years now, and his name is Fdot. One of my favourite projects from Fdot is a bit of a sad story where after his apartment burnt down in 2014, he found a rough sketch of the word optimist. Now, being an artist and an optimist himself, Fdot turned this into a whole project where he digitized the optimist sketch, and now he's made murals, he's made patches, he's made t-shirts, and whenever you buy something from the optimist line, part of it goes towards charity. Another thing that Fdot does, which I love, is he's created a lot of murals. And what I love about his murals is they're so colourful, they're so playful, and they're often in big urban spaces, so they kind of interact and invite the community in to play with his art. He actually runs workshops where he teaches people how to hand letter on a skateboard. And Fdot is into the skateboarding culture, and I love how he brings that into his work and teaches people through his passion and love for skateboarding, but also through hand lettering as well. Another artist that I'm really loving right now is Alice Lee. Alice is an illustrator who has done some incredible murals. She's also done product illustrations for some really big tech companies, and also done a few interactive collaborative artworks. I had the pleasure of seeing her art in real life when I was at XOXO Fest in 2018. While at the festival, Alice was painting this beautiful mural, and in the meantime you could write a little note to yourself and put it in a postbox, and one day in the future she's going to actually send those to everybody. It was so inspiring and cool to walk around the installation and see what other people had written, and also watch her process as she painted this beautiful mural over the course of 3 days. Sophie Eleanor is another artist whose work I really enjoy. Sophie is a typographer and hand letterer. She lives in Australia, and what I really like about her work is that she often brings in her passion for typography into the real environment. It's cool that she brings you behind the scenes and shows you how she creates these small little installations, which I really like. I also really love her typeface Strato, and sometimes I wish I was a graphic designer just so that I could have a good excuse to use it everywhere. Sophie also created this really cool pin called STEMinist, which stands for Women in Science, Technology, Engineering and Mathematics. And I think it's really cool that Sophie brings in a bit of girl power and feminism into some of her work. The next artist I really like is also based in Australia. Mark is an illustrator who creates these incredible pieces of art. What I love in particular is how he shows you how he gets from initial concept or sketch in his notebook all the way to a finished piece of work. And what I love about Mark's illustrations is that they're very dreamy and playful. They bring in elements of nature and play. And I also love how he uses negative space. I have one of his artworks hanging up in my house, and it is my favorite piece of art by far. One other artist that I want to share is Scotty Russell. And Scotty is a hand lettering artist who creates really awesome, cool and fun pieces of hand lettered illustrations. What's really quirky about his work is that he brings his love and passion for pizza into it. So you can often find some really fun pieces of work relating to pizza. Sometimes he includes his baby in it, which I think is really cool, and it just keeps it fun and inspirational. Scotty also runs the Perspective Collective, and there's a podcast where the episodes are about 10 minutes long, really short, but it's like a super burst rapid fire of inspiration and creativity to help get you all excited and passionate about your art and your work. The last artist that I want to recommend is Padilha. Padilha is based in Amsterdam, and what I find amazing about her work is that she's often hand painting or hand drawing her illustrations, and then she digitizes them later on. You can find Padilha's work on cell phone cases, throw pillows, rugs, apparel. She has so many different items in her shop, and I love that her work applies to so many different formats. What I also love about Padilha's work is that it's very female empowering. She's currently working on a project where she's illustrating a book called Fabulous Women. And this book takes a look at powerful, fabulous, strong women from history, and she's illustrating a portrait for every woman in the book. Those are the artists that I'm really enjoying right now. There is plenty of other artists that I follow that I've been inspired by, but these ones in particular are doing really cool work right now. If you have a favorite artist that you really enjoy, then please leave them in the comments. I'd love to go and check them out, and maybe other people who watched this video will also find it interesting. Thanks for watching. See you next time.